Remember when President Obama spoke to school kids at the start of the school year last year? He gave his work hard, stay in school pep talk, and the right freaked out and said it was indoctrination, a socialist mind control plot. They could hear him through their fillings whenever a helicopter flew by. They went totally nuts. This year, when the president did another start of the school year pep talk, the reaction was much more muted. I think largely because the Republican official who was most rabid about it being indoctrination, socialist mind control and all that, this year he's maybe about to go to prison now. For something totally unrelated, of course, but it has made him feel very sorry, ex-Florida Republican Party Chairman Jim Greer. But there's also a more specific indication that the right may have gotten over any concern it once voiced about the indoctrination of American school kids. Have you seen the new Tea Party coloring book? It's for kids. It's got a lot of neat, just plain old Americana stuff in it. There's an American flag crossword puzzle. There are lyrics to patriotic songs. There's a map of the United States, a word search for phrases and words like Constitution, White House, cap and trade. I found cap and trade to be particularly hard to find in the word search. It is vertical, backwards. It's backwards. It's almost cheating, on the far right-hand side. I had trouble with that. The Tea Party coloring book also invites you to get creative and draw a Tea Party sign and a Tea Party flyer in case you, as a coloring book-aged kid, wants to attend a Tea Party rally and hold a sign, maybe against cap and trade, maybe by writing it backwards on the far right. Or in case you, as a coloring book-aged kid, want to organize a Tea Party rally and make flyers to do that. I don't know. But the bulk of the book is big pictures to color with explanatory captions for the kids. Like on this page with the picture of the presidential seal and the Statue of Liberty. It starts, government for the people, by the people, and of the people. The purpose of the American government is to serve and protect the American people and work with other governments from around the world. The entire government is paid for by the American worker from taxes taken away from our paychecks. And businesses also pay taxes to the government. When the government does not do its job properly, we may have a tea party and fire or replace the people that run the government. Now color it in. That's the first thing. It's the first chapter. It gets very intense very quickly. Here's another chapter. Keep government responsible. The Tea Party wants a good life for all Americans and helping to create and maintain a better life for all people. The government must maintain a limited role, and the government must follow and abide by the U.S. Constitution. Sometimes the people will get upset because the federal government wastes money and will not keep good records on how the tax dollars we pay are being spent. Color it in. Color it in. Okay, now health care. Good health care for all Americans. The Tea Party wants all Americans to have good health care choices and wants health care to be affordable and available to everyone. Not really all that sure about that, kids. Ask Dick Armey. I think the whole available to everyone thing is supposed to be a communist plot. Anyway, where was I? Government-run health care can really help people in different ways, but it cannot be the only choice. And the people cannot be required to purchase health care from the government. So says the coloring book. I told you, for a coloring book, it gets very intense very quickly. This is a very exciting section. What is a tax? What is a tax? A tax is a sum of money demanded from our government that all people will pay, and it will use this money to support our nation. All branches of government and all politicians are paid by our tax dollars, and they are supposed to use our tax dollars to help guide our country and keep our country safe from people around the world that do not like us. Taxes can also be a burden. When taxes are too high, the high tax takes away jobs and freedom. In 1773, we had a Tea Party, and this led to freedom from high taxes. Today, we're having another Tea Party, and this will lead to freedom from high taxes again. Ask Mom and Dad what this means. Ask Grandma and Grandpa what this means. Ask your friends what this means. Are you going to have your own Tea Party? That was just the section on what is a tax. Wait till you get to the section called No More Taxes. This is a coloring book. This is the section called No More Taxes. Under Mount Rushmore, I wonder what those guys would think of no more taxes. No more taxes. The Tea Party will help make sure the government and politicians do not overtax and overburden the people. The purpose of our government, of the people, for the people, and by the people, is to serve America, its citizens and businesses. If or when the government becomes a burden or tries to control its citizens beyond reason, we have a Tea Party movement. The Tea Party coloring book, ladies and gentlemen, striking revolutionary fervor into the hearts of America. One terrified anti-tax 5-year-old at a time. Where it says no more taxes, Timmy, you color that in. That does it for us tonight. We will see you again tomorrow night.